So what do you do here?
Orders come down on these carts, and they're sorted into each individual slot based on which order they go to, and then they're brought over here, and we pack them as they go across the table.
The push in Ohio is to talk with the members of the Ohio congressional delegation. There are two bills in Congress, one in the U.S. House and also one in the U.S. Senate, that would give states the ability to begin collecting sales tax from retailers that don't operate in their states but have an online presence.
The rules are that you have to charge sales tax in the other state if you have a presence in that state. And right now we very clearly don't have a presence. So I feel very safe not charging sales tax at this time.
And it becomes incumbent on the consumer to pay at that point.
That's right. It becomes incumbent on the consumer, and who knows how many are paying. I've heard not very many.
We did a study in October of 2011 that showed that the state of Ohio is losing $200 million annually in sales tax revenue and approximately $600 million in retail activity, and a loss of, potential loss of 11,000 jobs for non-collection of this.
We've worked long and hard to get here, and I hate to see something jeopardize it.
How worried are you about this sales tax?
Well, my biggest concern right now is that it's incredibly complicated trying to figure out what we're supposed to do. We want to do the right thing, and fair is fair. Maybe people that buy on the internet should be paying sales tax because that's just fair. The problem is, tell me what I'm supposed to charge. Right now there's so many rules, we can't keep up.
The sales tax law in Ohio is called the sales and use tax, and when a consumer purchases something, whether the retailer collects it or not, they're required to pay it on their tax return each year as a use tax.
I'm afraid of other states coming in and auditing us and telling us that we failed to pay. I'm worried about charging customers who weren't expecting to pay. I want to do the right thing, but I need a clear set of rules, and I don't have that right now.
Currently, it's an uncompetitive advantage for online retailers that aren't collecting and remitting sales tax to the state of Ohio. Sometimes it's costing retailers 8 and 7%, and which will cost sales to them as the brick and mortar retailers.
States are looking for every bit of money they can get. And the thing that scares me is they'll come after me, force me to collect sales tax in other states. People in those other states will buy less, and that could jeopardize the jobs that we're providing here. And that's a whole other issue that's very frightening to me.